Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 25th of October 2018. We're going to reflect on Luke chapter 12, 49 to 53. Very interesting one today. Listen. Jesus said to his disciples, I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already blazing. There is a baptism with which I must be baptized, and how great is my anguish until it is accomplished. Do you think that I've come to establish peace on the earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. From now on, a household of 5 will be divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. A father will be divided against his son, and a son against his father. A mother against her daughter, and a daughter against her mother. A mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. The Gospel of the Lord. Dialogues from the Avengers or any action movie can't hold a candle to the things that Jesus sometimes says. Look at this. I have come to set the earth on fire. How I wish it was blazing already. And then he continues, with all barrels blazing. Do you think I've come to bring peace on earth? No, I've come to break up everything. Cool, yeah? But seriously, what does he mean when he talks about dividing son against father, mother against daughter, and generally everybody against everybody? What does he mean? Let me explain. Imagine that you live in a family that doesn't know Christ. You have an encounter with Jesus, and as most such encounters are, it is a powerful one. You accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. How is the rest of your family going to react? If they are typical, they will be furious, and if you're lucky, throwing you out of the house might be the best you get away with. People have been known to be put to death because they believe in Jesus. So this is what Jesus meant when he spoke about dividing. It's a natural consequence. And what was that about setting the earth on fire? Well, as is something that I promise at the start of every retreat, for those of you in Mumbai, I'm preaching one next month in St. Teresa's in Bandra. For someone who's always promises fire, I might have a good idea of what he was promising. It's the most radical teaching man has ever heard. That is the fire. Want a few samples? Listen to this. You have heard that it was said, eye for eye and tooth for tooth, but I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to them the other cheek also. That's some Jesus dialogue in Matthew 5:38 to 39. How about more dialogue? You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. That's Matthew 5:43 to 44. And there are hundreds of things that Jesus said that were so explosive, they set the world on fire. But the main ingredient was love. God's great love for sinful man that caused him to sacrifice his only son so that all of us could make it to heaven. And how the world burned on the fire of love for centuries after that. Well, the fire seems to be abating now, this great fire, but I'm telling you, the world is about to get ignited again. It is just a matter of time. Are you ready? God bless you.